Alrighty, this is P.O.C. This is occupation of presence, where the airport is also stalking. This is psychopathic behavior, which the people of the state are going to be committed for. This is the purpose of stalking with light, because there's nobody else here, so they take it upon themselves while they're all stalking together. If there's any open space, they maintain that place. This is where the entity is stalking in the sky space by helicopter and planes. Alright, this is P.O.C. They are indeed acting together as an entity, and this is the basis of federal prison and being placed specifically in mental institutions. Monitoring with the people of the state, the crossing path, and this is in the specific environment, demons, to engage in this level of stalking somebody, and they're doing it while they're being documented. They are indeed going to be federally prosecuted. It's going to be noted in that case. United States Postal Service is gang stalking. They're parked here at Palm and Holt. There's nothing open over here. They stop right in front of you. This is a threat. While they're stalking with the government. 9 TUM 946, that's a male. That's federal prison and mental institution material. POC, that's what the government has out here stalking in the middle of the night. That's why the Ontario police that are kidnappers and stalkers are going to be disbanded. They're being disbanded, no negotiation. They are absolutely being disbanded. They're kidnappers, they're thieves, they're liars, they're murderers. And they're doing so with the people of the state who are the same. They're the same. That's why they're engaging in this psychotic conduct, lurking in the dark. There's absolutely nothing over here. But like the United States Postal Service, you'll see in the pictures I just took, he's a stalker. And he's stalking me while I'm walking past that corner. So this stalker is waiting, lying in wait. And because he surmises, because he has a key to the property, he has the ability to engage in conspicuous surveillance stalking. And it's looking on the surface. That's all that they're worried about. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to federal prison the same. They're being prosecuted the same. All right, this is the entity that's engaging in what is conspicuous surveillance. I can stalk you, I can monitor you, and you'll never be able to prove it because I live here or because I work here. This is an entity that's engaging in that level of conduct. That's the fake moon. This is POC. Omnitrans is over here monitoring as well. Typically, Omnitrans is doing it by virtue of the bus line. Crossing path. License 1302444, bus 2257. And that is Omnitrans that's engaging in what is that same ongoing targeting. They're lying in wait over here. They're monitoring. So it's not, well, first of all, second of all, I'm right here at the bus stop. This is the entity that's gang stalking with the people of the state that I am documenting. Okay? This is the entity, like I stated, employee number 3400. Employees, the employee numbers that I'm referring to, and then the entities engaging in what is stalking, like you see with the Fontana Police Department flying in circles. The employees of Omnitrans are going to prison. These are the tactics that they engage in because they're hostile stalkers and murderers who have lost in that endeavor. And then they engage in more acts of violence, such as harassment while I'm at the bus stop. This is what they did at Merrill and Sierra in Fontana. The entities engaging in what is gang stalking by harassment, excluding me while I'm on the bus, while I'm at the bus stops, engaging what is stalking me by the police, and that's supposed to make you feel better. No, that's going to put you in prison. It's directly tailored to the entity being documented, and they are stalkers. Okay, that's the POC. Omnitrans is being prosecuted. Their employees are going to prison. The employee last night, he's stalking me with the Ontario Police Department, okay? That pudgy demon is going to prison. He was gang stalking the entire time. The people of the state are stalking. He's distracted while he's monitoring me, number one. He's distracted because the people of the state are standing there at the steering wheel while he's blasting music. He's threatening my life while he's also monitoring with the people of the state. This is a stalker, and they're engaged in what is focusing on harassing me. And then I get off the bus, and the Ontario Police Department, who have been monitoring the entire time the state with this tactless, unprofessional criminal that's driving these buses that you see are engaging in harassment or engaging in what is threatening my life and safety. That's the pattern of conduct. While you're stalking and then you're engaging what is driving by me, that is going to be the basis for prosecuting the people that say I'm going to prosecute them. And that's no ordinary harassment. That's harassment that you're committing in furtherance of murdering me. And they do it while they drive these coaches. License plate 8UON854, sexual assault and battery, which is shared by Omnitrans. They're one entity. Those are the demons that are stalking, engaged in sexual assault and battery, and they're hostile because I go out of the city documenting them. And you would think, but because they are indeed an entity, that's why they're concerned about me documenting outside of the city. They're going to prison. They're going to prison. The drivers are going to prison. They're gang stalking with the so-called police. They're engaged in sexual assault and battery and harassment, systematic harassment, like not arriving at the bus stops while they're targeting, driving past me while I'm at the bus stops as they're targeting, harassing me with the entity while I'm aboard the buses, sexually assaulting while I'm aboard the buses. They're going to prison and they're going to be placed in mental institutions. That is very impossible light activity. Stalking with light, stalking in the dark, stalking with light, they're going into mental institutions. This is P.O.C. at Palm and HOLT Boulevard, where the airport is stalking with them. They're coming around this corner, stalking an engineer light. License plate, 9 Apple Thomas Victor 127. Okay, P.O.C. P.O.C. This is a city of stalkers. That's why Fontana Police is flying in circles over by helicopter over the library. They're a city of stalkers. These are demons, and it's over. And you can also see by how crazy they are, their minds are letting you know, they're indicating to themselves because they're demon possessed, it's over. This is P.O.C. It is currently 5:46 a.m.